So, tell me when you first noticed the victim's body.
Bubbles.
Excuse me?
That was his name, Bubbles.
Well, I have him listed in my report as James Malfoy, but you call him whatever.
I'm going to call him by his name. Bubbles would have wanted that.
Look, to me he's just a murder victim. But out of respect, I'm calling him James. But I'm not going to call him by that other name.
But if he were still alive, he wouldn't want you to call him by that other name.
Well, then lucky for me, he's not still alive.
I can't believe you said that. Have you no compassion for the dead?
You're right. I'm sorry I said that. I take it back. It was wrong, hurtful, and completely insensitive of me. Let's take a moment of reverent silence to honor this brave slain clown.
Really?
No. Now tell me.
Very well. At last night's performance, I saw Bubbles' body at the same time as everyone else when he didn't get out of the car with the rest of us.
Was James supposed to come out last?
Bubbles.
James.
Bubbles!
James!
No. Then comes Minky, Blinky, and Blue.
And when did they come out instead?
They didn't come out at all.
Why not?
Well, Minky and Blinky were home with the flu, and Blue's wife just had a baby, so he was at the hospital.
So you're saying they didn't show up for work and James filled in for them?
No, but Bubbles was supposed to be last because...
Right. Because they weren't there. Okay. When did you get out of the car?
I'm always the first clown out of the car.
Isn't that cute? Then who's next?
Then comes Dahlia, backwards Bobo, Cece, Zachary, and Emmett. Do you really want me to keep going? I mean, we were in a clown car.
All right, I get it. I'm not stupid, you know. Let's just not get off point any more than we already have. We'll just stick with a few at a time right now, and we'll end with Emmett for now.
Emmett.
I thought his name was Emmett.
Well, technically it is, but he doesn't really like the associations he draws for, so we just call him Emmett.
What associations?
You're joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
You look like
Just tell me why he doesn't go by Emmett!
Well, obviously you've heard of Emmett Kelly, right?
I'm afraid not.
And you call yourself a detective.
I beg your pardon?
Emmett Kelly was the most famous clown that ever lived.
I thought Bozo was.
He wasn't even a real circus clown. He was just a tool for anybody.
Right. Calm down. Wait a minute. Didn't Bozo die? Well, what's with all this moment of silence garbage? Along with Buck James, shouldn't we also have one for Bozo?
That cat wasn't even a real circus clown!
All right. So when did you all notice that James didn't get out of the car like he was supposed to?
Not right away. We all thought Bubbles was like sleeping.
Sleeping?
You know, resting or something. He had a bit of a drinking problem, but none of us could have imagined he was, you know,
dead.
Yes.
So Dana, did you know James well outside of the workplace? If you can call the circus a workplace. Well, Dana, in that case, did you have anything against this clown? If you weren't really friends with him? Are you staying silent because you have nothing to say to me at all? All right, Dana, I'll just let you sit here.
Listen, Detective. I refuse to answer any more of your questions if you insist on calling me Dana.
What?
My name is Chuckles. His name was Bubbles. We are Chuckles and Bubbles, not James and Dana. I am Chuckles the Clown!
Wait, you were ignoring me this whole time because I was calling you Dana?
Of course.
So you had nothing against James?
Absolutely not. I love Bubbles like a brother.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over the fact that you were ignoring me this whole time because I didn't call you Chuckles.
Look, Detective, this clown business might not mean a lot to you, but it does to me. It does to any honest clown. I believe in the profession that I've dedicated my life to. And I'm proud of the business and proud to be a part of it. And nothing makes me happier than when a child cries out in pure joy for Chuckles the Clown.
So how do you feel about all the people in the world who have a real and very intense fear of clowns.
Choleraphobia?
What's that?
Clown fear.
Oh, yeah, fine, if that's a technical name.
Clinical.
Clinical, technical, whatever. Just answer my question.
Fine! What was the question?
Clown fear.
Choleraphobia.
Say that word again and I will shoot you in the face!
I think it is a very serious issue. And I truly feel bad for anybody who has that fear. But honestly, detective, do you really think you're gonna find someone with clown fear at the circus?
Listen, smarty pants, how about I just charge you with this crime and be done with it? It's just another sad tale of an angry clown trying to get back at her mommy and dad who never loved her.
You can't charge me with this because I didn't do anything. I'm still very close to my folks. They're very proud of me. In fact, I came over to this country with their blessing because they wanted me to follow my dream. And they come all the way over here from Essex twice a year just to see me perform. I didn't just run off and join the circus if that's what you're implying.
Did they encourage you to kill?
No, and I didn't kill Bubbles! As I said before, I still can't believe he's,
Dead!
Yes.
You seem to have a tough time with that word.
Well, at a time like this, isn't it kind of understandable?
I don't see why, unless you have something to hide, or if you think that's how you're supposed to act. The fact is, James is dead. Murdered. If not by you, then by one of the other village idiots who piled out of the car last night. He is kaput. And I think it's very interesting that you have struggled with the word on more than one occasion.
Kaput?
Dead!
Are you trying to get me to incriminate myself?
Yeah!
Then you can stop. I could never hurt another clown, especially not one like Bubbles. Bubbles was a great clown, an honest clown. Most clowns are honest, hard-working people. We are not, as you so vulgarly put it, village idiots. The clown business is honest work, and the circus is a valid and respectable workplace. I went to school to learn how to do what I do. Clowns are the best people in the world. Clowns make the world go round. Without clowns, children would never have a good birthday party. Clowns bring the world laughter. They are the path and glory of entertainment. We touch, we share, we enlighten, we entertain, and by God, we shine! We are...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I can't deal with you! You're impossible!
No, I'm Chuckles the Clown!
How'd you like to be Chuckles the Dead Clown?
You can't hurt me, and you know it. I mean, ooh, I'm really shaking in my boots. Size 36.
When did you see the dead clown? Right, I forgot. I'll rephrase that. You prefer yes or no questions, don't you? Right. Did you see the clown before the other clowns? She was after the other. If you didn't see it before, or did you see it at the same time as the others? God, it's like trying to talk to a stick. I'm sorry, okay? I mean, just don't. What? You're not even really crying. Oh, please stop it, okay? I'm sorry. I really am, okay? I mean it. Can we still be friends? Good. Alright. Did you come out of the clown car first? Come out last. Second to last. Third from last. Just tell me when you came out of the freaking car! Ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lose my personal control like that. I started turning into my partner, okay? It won't happen again. How about I bring you a nice hot cup of coffee to make you feel better? Tea? Fruit punch? I can't take it in there! What's yours doing?
Oh, it's agony! She keeps going on and on about the pride and righteousness of the professional clown business and how I'm offending the sacred honor and memory of the murder victim all because I refuse to call it by its name.
Things Malfoy?
No, it's stupid circus name. Oh, you got a stick of gum? I'll show you.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Bubbles!
That's nothing. I got Marceau's evil twin in my room.
Who?
You're joking.
No. But let me guess. Another famous clown.
No, a famous mime. Probably the most famous mime in... What do you mean a no?
You ever heard of Emmett Kelly?
Of course.
You're such a nerd.
You want to switch rooms?
For a mime? Not in your life. I'll stick with Bozo Hoffa in there. I just need a little break.
Me too.
Excuse me.
Can we help you?
I certainly hope so. My name is Dr. Amy Harris-Tallman. I'm the new police department psychiatrist.
Oh yes, well, where's the couch? Me first.
None of your life. I got dibs on her.
Says who?
Says me.
Guys, I'm not here for you. I'm here for them.
Then who?
The clowns.
What do they need you for? They're the reason we need you.
Well, I was told they're a little shaken up and they might need to
Nah,
keep
they're
healing.
fine. We're the ones that ain't. They're driving us both nuts.
And besides, the point is that one of them is the actual killer in his little scenario.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I understand, but the police chief told me that they're the ones I need to help.
Right.
Look, I understand. You're getting under your skin. I get it. But I have to do as I'm told. So, if you have another room available that neither one of you is using at the moment,
And the hall is free.
fantastic. And I'll be happy to talk to both of you after I interview the witnesses.
Suspects.
I'm sorry.
They're not witnesses at the moment. They're suspects.
With all due respect, detective, do you think maybe that's part of your problem?
Meaning?
Meaning, if you stopped treating them as suspects and actually started treating them as witnesses.
Yeah, but one of them actually had to have killed them, though.
I understand that, but the rest of them are probably innocent. If you start treating them that way, you might be able to sniff out the guilty party a lot easier.
You guys are going to hear Dr. Harris-Tallman. I'm my partner. Not at all. It's last one you know.
And don't worry, in no time we'll be done with our questions in here, and then we'll send in the clowns.
You are so immature.
Me? What about you?
What about me?
You were hitting on her.
Oh, give me a break. I was not.
You were all over her.
You say that about every woman that comes in here.
Yeah, because you hit on every woman that comes in
No, I do
here.
not.
Yes, you do.
Name one time.
Becky Rowe.
Yeah, it's different. The crime scene started and you did it twice. Lots of cats.
You want more? How about Sally Peterson?
Yeah, but...
Megan Duncan, Jordan Jeffries, Kelly McKenzie, Beth Benson.
All right, you proved your point. But I will show you one I would never hit on with my wife depending on.
Thanks a lot. That's going to give me nightmares tonight.
You think I'm gonna sleep well? I'm the one that's been in that room with a beast all morning.
Okay. You win. Yours is worse.
Because mine are always the worst. Always.
Yeah, well, have fun with Raquel Marsupio's sister nonetheless. I gotta go deal
Marceau.
with... Yeah, whatever. I gotta go deal with Emmett Kelly.
Emmett.
No, she goes by... I can't believe we have more to see after this.
Well, they all came out of the
Yeah, I get it. A clown car. Okay. So tell me when you notice the victim's body.
Others, the as time save the art.
What?
Others, the as time save the art.
Oh no. By any chance do you go by the name Backwards Bobo?
Do I? Yes.
Do I guess? Yes, I. All right. Tell me again. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, but slowly. No! Not that. That much I got. Just tell me when you notice the victim's body.
Others, the as time same the act.
At the same time as the others. Okay. Did you notice anything suspicious when you showed up at the circus?
Room dressing the by Park Van Asal I.
Calm down. Tell me what happened from the beginning.
Me I talked to tried healing questions as answering was I.
It's okay. You get used to it after a while. It just takes a little time.
Crazy both are you! Crazy both are you! Brutality police! Brutality police!
Shut up and sit down. You okay? Nick? Nick? You alright? Okay, I lost you there for a second. You okay?
I didn't realize what I was doing.
Never a good sign.
It wasn't her. It's the one that I'm with. I came here to help you, and I kind of took it out on... Ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Well, not an accident per se, but I'm sorry.
Suing am I! Suing am I! Insane! Both are you! Lawsuit!
She's fine. She's fine. She's totally fine. What you I'm worried about, buddy, is your new one really that bad?
She won't stop repeating everything I say, and it's driving me insane.
Cece, her collie, why is that?
What'd she just say? What do you mean you don't know? You've been here all morning. You don't know what she said?
Yeah, that's right. And on top of that, I couldn't care less what
Said
she said.
I. Cece, her collie, why is that?
That is why.
We call her Cece.
Cece.
Cat copy.
Copycat.
Oh boy. I'll tell you what. Help me with Yoda here, and I'll help you with PPP.
Deal.
Alright. Now tell us again if you noticed anything out of the ordinary when you showed up at the circus. Slowly. I saw a van parked
By the dressing room. What sort of van?
One suspicious A.
Suspicious in what way?
Van a drag there with clown no end. Before there it seemed never I because that's I.
What'd she say?
I guess because I've never seen a van parked.
I guess.
No clown would dare drive a van.
What? Why not?
It doesn't car penalty a purpose that defeats.
I guess you're right. It does defeat the purpose of the clown car. Oh my God! I'm starting to understand Yoda.
Okay, if that's true, you're starting to become a freak too.
Officer, him to listen, don't. We understand is starting your great. It thinks I point hold to that.
What she said.
Don't listen to him, officer. I think it's great that you're starting to understand me. That's the whole point, right?
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely right.
Okay, Nick, now you're really starting to scare me.
Myself scared to starting I'm starting to scare myself. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, wait, maybe you should be the one. If you understand her, you should be the one to stay and talk to her because it would be better for us both on the whole.
Friends beat is starting just for me, yeah.
Well, I don't want to be your friend. Look, Art, that's the same garbage Ellen pulled on me.
What'd she do?
She stopped. Do it again, show him. You psychonaut.
It's okay. It's alright. Just calm down.
But
I know you do. I know you do, but no. I know, but not this time.
I'm this.
Shut up. Look, buddy, I'm right there with you on this one, but you know what? Just come outside with me for a second.
But I really want to hurt her first.
I
hate her.
Oh yeah, I know.
But will you just let me?
Please just trust me.
Wait, psycho.
Oh, I got you now.
All right, but make it quick.
Dead, so are you.
They're what we call Rorschach.
I don't speak French.
Rorschach was German.
I don't speak German.
You don't have to. Just tell me what you see.
Is this a trick question?
Of course not.
See, it's a bunch of ink.
That's great, because that's what it is.
So I passed!
This is not a pass-fail situation. The idea of this is to look beyond the ink and tell me what you see.
Paper.
All right. I want you to look beyond this, beyond the paper, and see an image in the ink itself.
So you speak German.
No, I don't speak German. German has nothing to do with this. All right, let me see if I can help. Do you want to know what I see when I look at this watch of ink?
More than anything in this world.
All right, I see a beautiful, ornate coat of arms.
You got all that from a splotch of ink.
Yeah, I did. It's actually quite amazing what your imagination is capable when you set it free. Do you want to give it a shot and take a look at a splotch of ink and see what image comes to your mind?
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Fantastic. What do you see?
I see a coat of arms.
Oh, no, you do not.
I thought that's what I was supposed to see.
No, the idea is to see what you see, not what I see.
I see a splotch of ink.
I guess you just have no imagination.
What was that?
You heard me. I said I guess you have no imagination.
Oh, please. I'm a circus clown. If there was one thing I have, it's an imagination.
And yet, all you can see when you look at this is a swatch of ink. I find that interesting. Very interesting indeed. Huh.
Wait a minute.
What?
I see it.
What do you see?
I see a clown.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on.
He's performing at the circus. I mean, they're having a grand time. They're really hitting him out of the palm of his hand. I mean, he's really on fire.
That's really great, Chuckles.
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he chuckles.
Well, that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, I think that's really great that you saw that within that splotch of ink, Chuckles. I think we've made a real breakthrough. Tell me what you see when you look at this one.
A clown.
The same clown?
No. This one's a sad clown. He's got a blue outfit and a
What
green...
about this one?
This is a happy clown. And she's
Okay,
wearing...
wait, what about this one?
A clown.
And this one?
A bird.
Really?
No, it's a clown.
Alright, you seem a little obsessed with things.
Does that surprise you?
Well, I guess it should. Alright, tell me about Bubbles.
Bubbles was the best clown in the whole world.
Really? Better than you?
Oh, absolutely. I would have killed to be as good as Bubbles.
Really? Chuckles, tell me what the best thing about being a clown is.
Everything.
Everything, really? Could you be a little more specific?
Well, Doc, you see, the thing is, clowns are the best people in the world. Clowns make the world go round. Without clowns, children would never have a good birthday party. Clowns are the path and glory of entertainment. Are you finished?
Alright, Dahlia. I want to try something with you today, a little game. Are you up for playing? Alright, fantastic. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to give you a piece of paper. And what I want you to do is on this side of the paper, I want you to draw a picture of what you want to talk about. And then on the other side of the paper, I want you to write a story about your picture. Do you think you can do that? Okay, I don't think I understood your answer, Dahlia. Was that a yes or no? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Yes, you can. Dahlia, what? Okay, Dahlia, yes or no? Okay, Dahlia, you're not even crying. Okay, I'm not phased, little girl. You're just a big baby. Me? I'm a big baby? Is that what you're trying to say? You know what I mean. All right, forget it. I get that you don't want to play. Dahlia, I get that you don't want to play the game, but you didn't have to be a big meanie by calling me a big baby. I said forget about the game. Okay, you want to draw the picture, but you don't want to write the story. Why not? All right, Dahlia, look, this may have worked on the detective, but it's not going to work on me. I'm not going to fall for the fake tears. Oh, Dahlia, you really are crying. Dahlia, why are you crying? I don't understand. You want to draw the picture, but Dahlia, you're illiterate. Oh my God, Dahlia, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. You know what, Dahlia? You know what? Okay, you were right to call me a big... No, it's true, I am. And you were absolutely right to call me a big... No, because that's exactly what I am. A great big baby. Well, that's nice of you to say, Dahlia, but the fact that I couldn't even figure it out on my own, I mean, obviously I'm looking at me. I don't think I understand what you're saying. Okay, Bubbles is the one to blame? Alright then. Backwards Bobo. Alright, we're going to do a little game that I like to call incomplete sentences. I'm going to start a sentence and you're going to finish it, alright? Alright, great. Let's get started. Bubbles and I have been dating for...
Month 6 for dating, Ben.
6 months, I got it. You don't have to finish the whole sentence back.
Do I guess?
No, you don't.
Do I guess?
I just said you don't have to.
Do I guess? Do I guess? Do I guess?
Interesting.
Is what?
Oh, nothing. These are just notes for me.
They are what?
Like I said, they're just my notes. You don't have to worry about them.
They are what not. They are what but.
What?
They are what not. They are what but.
Oh, I see. They're just notes for me. You don't have to worry about it.
Understand? Don't you know?
What?
Don't you know?
Don't I know what?
It's stop. It's stop. It's stop.
It can get a little frustrating when people don't understand you, huh?
Understand I?
Well, yes. I mean, I was just trying to illustrate my point. You know, you knew that they were notes, but you wanted to know what the notes were, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Well, I was just jotting down that I thought you had a heightened sense of anger, either because I mentioned Bubbles' name again, or because you thought I didn't understand you.
Both.
Oh, really?
It's about top 2 what don't I?
You don't want to talk about it. Which part?
Of all.
Well, that's okay. I understand you don't want to talk about it, Dahlia. Backwards Bobo, but we can just go back to what we were doing before, okay? Oh my God, what happened to your finger?
Brutality police.
What is your name?
What is your name?
It is exactly what I'm talking about.
See, this is exactly what I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Showing you a repeated confession.
Okay, great. So what's the problem then? Let's head this over to the district attorney and then head straight for the nearest bar.
Well, there's a problem there.
What problem?
I'll show you. I killed Bubbles the clown.
You killed Bubbles the clown?
No, you did.
No, you did.
No, I did.
No, you did.
See?
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up.
No, shut up.
No, shut up.
No, seriously, shut up! Okay, I see what you're saying, but what exactly do you want me to do about it?
I don't know, but you gotta think of something because I am going out of my mind.
Never mind.
I heard that. Look, I helped you with yours, so you gotta help me with this one.
You helped me? That's rich.
What?
You broke her finger, that's not exactly help.
You broke her finger?
You let me.
Well, I didn't have much of a choice, did I?
You broke her finger!
That's a good idea. Break hers too.
Not me?
Yeah, go ahead. I won't look. Smack yourself out.
Wait!
What?
What?
I need to speak to you, detective, immediately.
Yeah, in a second. Now, what did you say? Wait? Was it wait?
Yeah, wait.
Now!
What's up, Doc?
Did one of you two physically harm one of these clowns?
I didn't.
We did
Really?
it.
Well, I just spoke to a clown named Backwards Bobo who said you broke her finger.
She said that?
Yes!
She's cute.
Adorable.
Okay, you two don't seem to be concerned that she wants to press charges against you.
Against Nick?
Against both of you.
Matter.
Yeah, let her if it'll make her feel better.
You're both okay with her charging you with police brutality?
No problem.
None whatsoever.
Okay, you don't seem concerned. How can you be so sure there's not going to be a problem?
Did you happen to look at her finger?
Yes, I did.
Did it appear to be broken?
Yes, it was.
We tried to tell you, Doc, but you wouldn't listen to us.
That's true, we did.
What are you talking about?
We said we needed your help.
That's true, we did make a plea, but you didn't want to help us.
Oh, you were too busy.
Couldn't have cared less about us.
We're nobodies.
Nobodies and of no importance.
So anyway, we figured since you couldn't be bothered by helping us, there really shouldn't be really that much of a problem with that whining little clown and her poor, bent finger.
Not in the least.
All right, detectives, why don't you just take it from where you left off in your investigation?
Thank you, Dr. Tallman. Now, where were we?
You were about to break her finger too.
Oh, yeah, I started to approach her.
What?
Don't jump to any conclusions, Doc, because it was right when I was approaching her, right at Arlie, as I was approaching her.
Oh yeah, and she saw you coming at her, and she dropped that stupid repeating thing, and finally acted like a human being and said the word, wait.
Right, she said, wait, which leads me to believe that she does have the ability to talk like a normal human being, huh?
That's correct.
I was also thinking that maybe these clowns all got together to commit this group murder, perhaps.
Well, to be fair, before we make that assumption, maybe we should talk to the other clowns, huh?
Well, that's okay. We're right. Let's do that now. Dr. Tallman,
Yes.
we're done interviewing this witness
Thank you.
at the moment, so we'll want to follow the ones we've seen so far, but as of right now, CC is all yours.
Thank you.
You're still fine with in that interrogation room at the end of the hall, right?
Absolutely. Cece, if you'll follow me.
That was so
That was awesome. It was like you were reading my mind.
I was thinking the same thing, like the Jedi mind trick and everything.
The what?
You're joking. You've never seen Star Wars?
I don't like military movies.
It's not a... Wait a minute. You haven't seen it. How do you know about Yoda?
Everybody knows about Yoda.
Good point. But anyway, I gotta tell you, today was the first time the last 3 years we've been working together that I felt like we were...
I know.
You know.
Yeah, you know, the rush, the buzz.
Yeah, the inspiration of the thing. Hey, I got an idea.
What was that?
You want to see the last two together?
Oh my gosh, I was just about to ask you the exact same question.
Really?
Nah, not really, but it would have been cool if I did.
Yeah, totally. So who is the next one up?
Harriet Cole.
Better known as...
Bozo. No, wait. Pozo.
Bozo or Pozo?
Pozo with a P.
Whoa. Now, that is original.
Hey, as long as it's not backwards repeating or upside down Pozo, I'm fine with it.
Good point.
Holy cow.
Oh my God, you're all right.
Dynamite!
That sounded like it really hurt.
Not at all. I fell on my shirt.
It looked like you fell on your behind.
No, I'm fine. Sometimes I just get a little
Clumsy!
clumsy. Exactly. Sometimes I get a little clumsy when I'm scared.
Sit back down before you fall down, okay? You all right now?
Good idea, my friend.
Now why would you be scared?
Being interrogated makes me feel bad.
This isn't an interrogation.
It feels like an interrogation.
We just want to ask you a few questions since you were there last night.
Quite right.
All the whole thing?
That's because the car is in the center ring.
Shall we begin then?
Just say when.
I just did. Okay. So when did you first notice that James wasn't exiting the car?
When I jumped over my first bar.
What bar are you referring to?
Part of my act involves jumping over a series of bars as soon as I exit the car and scream, boo!
Why would you scream that?
You gotta hook the kids right off the bat.
So you scare them?
all in calling him.
What?
Teasing, joshing. Sometimes to play the fool and the joke, you must become the butt.
What's the first thing you did after you noticed James was still in the car?
I fell over my last bar.
Okay, could you cut that out?
Cut what out?
The rhyming thing.
Did a phone just ring?
No!
Oh.
That's exactly what I'm referring to.
I'll say moo.
That's it. Stop rhyming or I'm liable to shoot you.
Achoo!
That's it. It's time to pull out my gun.
That sounds like fun.
What exactly is she doing that's bothering you so much?
What? Are you kidding me? All of her answers to my questions have been in the form of a rhyme. You heard it too, right? That's not just me.
What, am I deaf?
So why didn't you say anything?
Are you kidding me? After the day we've had, you think I'm going to mind answers in the form of a rhyme?
Do either of you have the time?
It's 4:30. That's nothing.
Well, it bothers the heck out of me.
Fine. Stop the rhymes, okay?
Today?
Yeah, right now. Orange.
Orange.
Yeah. She rhymes the last word you say, so just end every question with the word orange.
Did you just think of that?
Yeah.
Not bad.
You should be glad.
I am. Orange.
Let me try.
Do you want me to cry?
Go for it. Orange.
So you noticed the body when you were performing, right? Orange!
Yes.
You're a genius!
That's a first. Orange.
What is orange?
Giving me a compliment. Orange.
Oh, stop it, orange.
That's the truth. Orange.
I've given you lots of compliments, orange.
Not one time. Orange.
Tons, orange.
Name one time. Orange.
That time you brought in that lost dog. Orange.
You said nice collar. Orange.
Exactly. Orange.
You being sarcastic. Orange.
I was not orange.
I might have seen something. Orange.
What?
I might have seen something.
Not that. The other thing.
I might have seen something orange.
Okay, go on.
Well, there was this van parked out by the...
Ah!
What?
I thought you was going to tell us something new.
You already know about the van that was blue?
We already know about the van. Orange.
It was blue.
I'm gonna kill ya.
This is getting us nowhere.
I have a pet bear.
So help me, I will shoot you if you tell me his name.
For the most part, he's tame.
Dirt!
At least he didn't tell you what he's called.
Only once was I ever mauled.
I cannot believe you don't want to shoot this orange.
Of course I do. Just not yet. So just sit down, calm down, and we're going to talk to the last two.
The van was blue.
Get her out of here.
I could use a beer.
All right, calm down. I'll be right back. Orange.
I don't know if I still have it in me. The ability for coherent thought.
Well, you want me to start?
How could she be any worse than the others?
She might find a way. So if you want...
No, I'll start. But you might need to take over when I go off the deep end. So, Miss
Saccharin.
Saccharin, that's sweet.
That's the point.
Right, I got it.
But do you like it?
Like what?
My name.
Sure.
You're just saying that.
No, like you said, it's sweet.
The others all make fun of it. They say it's too modern.
Oh no, that's what I like about it.
I should have gone with just sugar, I guess.
No, sugar doesn't have the same ring to it as Saccharin the Clown. It's better.
You mean it?
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
thank you, officer.
You're welcome. Okay, so we just have a few questions, and then we'll be able to get you out of here in no time. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So when did you notice the body?
What was How's that about it not getting any worse?
Shut up.
Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Sacred, why are you crying?
Because poor Bubbles is gone.
Ah, so you cared for it.
And because you're mad at me.
No, I'm not.
And because I have to go potty.
How many more we got after her?
1.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
What?
Okay, just calm down. It's not that big a deal.
Not that big a deal.
Alright, it is a big deal. But
I'd say it's a very big deal, doctor.
okay, it's a very big deal. But I wanted to tell you first so you could decide whether or not you wanted to tell your partner.
Why wouldn't I tell him?
Well, because it's a delicate situation.
But why should I keep him in the dark about it?
So you and I can try to work something out together.
Why?
Because you two are not progressive. And quite frankly,
Tell me
you
what.
need to try a different approach.
You don't want to know.
What are you talking about? Of course I want to know.
No, you don't.
Is it about this case?
Yeah.
Then I want to know.
No, you don't.
Is it gonna make me mad?
Yes.
Then I want to know.
No, you don't.
Nick, you're my partner. Of course I want to know.
No, you don't.
So you're gonna turn your back on your partner and trust this woman who's been here for what, like 5 minutes? I thought you and I had something better than that. I thought you and I had a bond, a special bond, an ironclad bond that could be tainted.
We have another dead clown on our hands.
I'm sorry, but I thought you said we have another dead clown on our hands.
That is what I said.
No, maybe you didn't.
Artie, stop it. He does this sometimes.
What? Lose his mind or pretend to go deaf to avoid hearing bad news?
Both.
What?
We got another
What do you
dead.
mean we got another dead clown on our hands?
Now he gets it.
Yeah, no.
Emmett or Emmett or whatever the last one we were gonna interrogate, he's dead.
How?
Doctor.
Well, we won't know with any specifics until we get the autopsy report, but if you want my opinion, he was murdered just like the other one.
But how could they have murdered another one?
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
We've been in these rooms all afternoon, and meanwhile, any one of those suspects could have killed him.
Yeah, but they were all in a holding cell that was being watched.
Yeah, by Tread Hall. The dude's once removed from Barney Fife.
He's your cousin.
Not by choice.
You know the one thing I don't get?
The one thing?
Okay, one of the many things, but the main thing. Well, whichever one of these clowns killed the first one could have kept us guessing about some blue van for days. But then it just proved that it was one of them who did it.
I knew that from the beginning.
Yeah, me too, but now we know for sure. Proof positive.
But I still don't see motives in any of them.
That's a good point, neither do I.
I do.
Really?
Which one?
Well, one thing I've gotten from meeting with all of these clowns is they all had valid reasons for murder. I mean, any one of them could have killed Bubbles. But what I can't quite figure out is what they had against Emmett. But I still have some more clowns to interview.
So you got motives for all of them in your little brief therapy sessions?
Yeah. What did you two get from your interrogations?
An ulcer
Yeah, well, I got motives.
for all of them.
Well, for the ones I've talked to, I mean, I still have some left to
No, the
interview.
motives, Doc.
Well, I
Motives.
still have some left to interview. You know, Zachary and Pozo.
No, I said the motives.
All right, well, first, the motives. Let's get them all in here at the same time.
Are you crazy?
Well, just hear me out.
No way!
But listen.
No! One of them at a time has driven us up the walls. Can you imagine how bad it would get if all of them were in here together? I would shoot myself. And I would shoot them, him, and you.
And I would too.
All right, well, then what do you suggest?
Going back.
Back?
Yeah.
Back where?
Oh no. I know where you're going with this, Nick, and I don't like it.
Really? So you don't think we should go back to the beginning?
Have you completely lost your mind? You mean you want to start all over with these psychos?
Not that beginning, the beginning of the beginning.
What am I, on a treasure hunt here? What are you talking about? Stop with the code talk.
Fine, I will show you both. It'll be easier that way.
Hello, this is Dr. Amy Harris-Tallman. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
How'd she get
Motives. We're in here for who knows how long trying to get the slightest detail out of these clowns, and we don't have anything except a blue van. And she sits with them for 20 minutes and she's got motives?
I know, right?
Plus, what did she mean she wants to wait until she talks to
The legal man.
Well, here it is.
What is it?
What you've both been waiting for.
What's that?
Yep, sure is. Rodificum.
Rodificum?
Uh-huh. Yep.
What are you chewing code talking cahoots? What does that mean?
Rat poison.
What about it?
It's what killed the clowns.
Yep, it's all right here in the toxicology report. Both Chuckles and Emit were poisoned.
Chuckles is dead too now?
Oh, I mean Bubbles, I can't keep them all straight.
Poison, great.
Now we really need to go back to the beginning.
Is it me? I mean, do you understand what he's talking about?
I don't care what he's talking about. My concern is what were you doing with my legal pad?
Ah, back to the beginning of the beginning it is then.
Good call.
Excuse me, before you go, gentlemen, I don't think you heard what I said. What were you doing with my legal pad?
Wait, what do you mean before we go? You're coming with us, right?
Me? You want me to?
Hey, listen, Doc. Let's be honest here. You did more detective work than we did all afternoon. I'm not embarrassed to admit that.
Well, you should be.
Sure.
I'm flattered, really I am. But I think I better serve staying here and interviewing the last remaining clowns so I can get a full report to you on all the motives.
You mean if there are?
I'm sorry.
You mean if the other clowns?
Yeah. And if they don't have motives, I'll get you that information too.
Very well. You stay here. Come on, Riley. Let's go.
Excuse me, gentlemen. You didn't answer my question. What were you doing with my legal pad?
What are you doing wasting time in here for? If you want to get the others, you should get going instead of worrying about your precious little legal pad.
Oh, Barb's on a good doctor today, don't you think?
Look, I had to do something to get her out of here, didn't I? Plus, don't worry about it. Doctors have thick skins.
You were saying?
So what? Who cares? Maybe she'll talk with Sugar Girl and they can have a joint meltdown.
Cruel, Artie. Very cruel.
My patience and decorum went right out the window with the first clown I talked to. Now you throw in this poison thing? You're right. We really are back to the beginning of the beginning.
This is not the beginning of the beginning I was referring to.
There's more than one beginning?
In this case, I'm surprised. You seem surprised.
Okay, fine. Let's get out of here and take you back to your beginning of the beginning.
I thought you never asked. Serious for a second. We all know it started when they piled out of the car, right?
In theory, yeah.
So let's recreate it.
I don't see the car parked there anymore.
Oh, literally, dude. We use our heads.
You mean,
Yeah, actually, we detectives.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
There's the arty spirit and attitude I've missed.
I hate you.
Yes, there it is again. Now, the car was down here, right?
Told you, I don't see a car.
At the crime scene.
We're at the crime scene.
You're ridiculous.
I'm just trying to fit in with your
Well,
idea.
instead, can you just please pretend and think?
Okay. What were you asking me again?
Do you see the car now?
Is this a trick question?
Do you see the car?
Oh, my head's gonna hurt on this.
Do you see the car?
Okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Yeah. Oh, I see the car.
Good. What color was it?
Oh, come on.
Okay, forget I say that. Okay. Instead, who came out of it first?
Chuckles.
You sure?
Maybe I could go back and ask her again.
Come on, alright. Get serious. Don't just act like it's.
Look, she said she's always the first clown out of the car.
Okay, so if she's the first one out, she probably would have ran down to here, right?
Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. Of course, in this little exercise of yours, wherever you point makes the most sense.
Now, she probably would have been into her personal routine before she realized anything out of the ordinary, right?
Okay, I guess.
What is her routine?
Maybe she'd probably start by doing some kind of a warm-up thing, right?
There you go.
And then she'd get right into her routine, right?
Yeah, but what will be her act, though?
Well, run around the ring and out of the clown car, be the fool, all that other nonsense, yeah?
Yes.
Right. And then I bet your mute would move into things too, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
But she definitely have that horn with her, right?
Without a doubt. But what would she do?
Run around like the others, right? Honk the horn a bunch and run around the ring.
Good call. Good call.
And then what else would she do?
Maybe she juggled.
What if she didn't know how?
I thought all clowns knew how to juggle.
I don't think so. Did she say she juggled?
Did she say it?
You know what I mean. Did juggling come up at all?
No.
Okay, then let's just assume juggling wasn't involved.
Fair enough.
Okay. But it wouldn't matter anyway because then the next one would come out, right?
Right. But who was the next one?
Backwards Bobo.
Right. Wait.
Why?
Because I
What?
don't want to face her just yet. Can we deal with Pozo first?
Okay, good call. Yeah, sure.
What was she doing?
I don't know. Run around like the others, okay?
Do you think there'd be that much repetition in the act?
Well, what else would she do?
Oh, maybe juggle?
What is it with you and juggling?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, okay?
Well, let's just assume that juggling wasn't involved, okay?
Fine. If not juggling, what? What else would a clown do?
Maybe balloon animals? They make balloon animals for all the kids, right?
I guess that means no.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyway because her time would be up and the next time would come out.
Right, because the whole point of this is it would come out a lot faster than this.
Exactly. So Backwards Bobo would be next.
Right.
Right after Pozo.
Exactly.
And then who would be after her?
Cece.
Okay.
But wouldn't Backwards Bobo do everything backwards?
Yeah, good call. Wait a minute. I just thought of something.
What is it?
Well, this isn't helping me see the clowns.
What do you mean?
Well, I want to see it the way it looks in my head. And I want you to see the same thing. That way we can notice if we see anything out of the ordinary right away. What do you think? You want to try it?
I'm all for it. You mean you want to stage this whole thing with the clowns coming out one right after the other? I thought that's what we were doing.
No. This is your way. If it were my way, it'd be much faster and much more chaotic. You want to see?
By all means.
Okay, and remember, the key to this whole thing is to notice anything out of the ordinary. So keep your eyes open.
Okay, how's this?
Don't be a jerk.
That was fun.
No, it wasn't. I'll tell you when you're being funny.
Gee, thanks.
No problem. Okay, so you want to try this?
By all means.
Okay. I really wish the clown car was still parked out here, though.
Come on.
It would really help with the visuals.
We're imagining everything else. It's not like the clowns are even here.
That's a good point. Good call. Okay, so let's start. So first out of the clown car comes Chuckles on a unicycle.
Whoa.
What?
Where'd the unicycle come from?
You said so yourself. We're imagining everything anyway, right?
Yeah, but
Come on. After the day we've had, are you telling me you wouldn't want to see one of these clowns on a unicycle?
good point.
All right, thank you. And so first out of the clown car comes Chuckles on the unicycle.
I'm with you.
And then, as soon as she's on stage, out of the clown car comes Dahlia.
On stilts.
Score!
Hey.
And as soon as she gets out on stage, out comes Pozo walking on a tightrope.
And And then Cece would be riding a tiny tricycle.
Now you're into it. And then backwards Bubba, wait a second. Wait a second.
What do you got now?
Everything, I just figured everything out.
Well, if you figured it all out, you mind filling in your partner?
Well, look at that. Now I ask you, for someone a man or a woman, to dress like this on a daily basis, you know, everything, the nose, the clown shoes, the face paint, the outfits, the backward stuff, the repetition stuff, and everything that they do, right? For anybody to do that, I just did it. I just figured it out. I just figured everything out. I think all of that has to do with the murderer.
What? I don't get it.
Well, that's because I'm not done yet.
But I
Okay.
still don't see where you're going with this.
It's simple, really. Just picture a clown.
Does that have to be that one?
No, not at all. Picture any clown you want.
Then you know the one I'm thinking about.
No, but it doesn't matter. Picture.
I
any-
picked the dead one.
Which dead one? We have two dead ones. Which dead one are you talking
The
about?
first one. That clown who got us both in this whole mess to begin with. Stinking Bubbles.
Okay, picture him instead. All right.
Okay.
So he's lying there, dead, in that getup, right?
Right.
All right. When you look at him, what do you see?
Is this a trick question?
Not at all. What do you see?
I see a clown.
That's what everybody sees. Look closer when you see.
I see a dead clown.
No. Beneath all that, keep looking closer. What do you see?
I'm still seeing a clown.
Then you're not trying hard enough. Look closer.
Foolishness?
And
Playfulness?
happiness?
Yes, maybe.
What about a motive? See a motive?
Not really.
What about any of them? You see a motive there?
Not a...
Exactly. I just figured everything out.
Wait.
What?
You can't forget about Saccharine.
Who?
Sugar Girl.
Oh. Right. Yeah, we can't forget about her because, like I said, no motive.
Come on, dude. Don't you want to know how I envision her coming out of the car?
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Fine, then I can't wait.
She would exit the car throwing pies all over the place.
Eyes.
Because she's sweet, get it?
Ew.
What, still not funny?
No. Worse than just not funny. Bad funny.
So you're saying you don't want to see her?
I didn't say that.
Is this funny?
Yeah, I guess that's funny. Although I can't really tell what's funnier. The fact that she's throwing pies all over the place? Or the fact that her aim really stinks?
I said annoying and you said red. No, you just stopped rhyming. You actually said something truthful and honest. I just didn't catch the whole thing, but I need you to repeat it now.
All right, don't have a cow.
Oh I'm gonna kill you.
I said the same exact thing.
Ugh, Detective Peterson, I didn't see you come in. We were just...
Yeah, it's not important. What's important, let's talk about those motives you got.
Well, I'm not finished. And where's your partner?
Oh, he's right behind. I thought he was right behind. Oh, no.
What?
I think I left him behind at the... You know what? It's not important. Just don't worry about that because we need it, and we don't worry about her either because she is not a killer. No. Listen, she's just gonna keep rhyming and driving you crazy, but she's not a killer. She's just a moron.
My favorite element is boron.
Yeah, see?
But what if...
Orange.
But what if...
No. She's just gonna keep rhyming. She's just gonna keep rhyming until she makes you completely go out of your mind. I'm not wrong, am I? Orange. You see? Orange.
You're pathetic.
And epileptic.
About those motives.
Well, you don't want to wait till I have them all?
Well, I'm not gonna wait for the rhymer, and I don't think you should either. So who does that
Well, the
leave?
last one I have to interview is Saccharine.
Oh, well, can you get hers after we talk about the motives?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great.
All right. Well, the first one I have with motives is Chuckles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat like that, you got one from Rosie the Riveting Clown?
Actually, yeah, Chuckles is my prime suspect. Okay, what's so funny?
Nothing, it's just prime suspects, motives, alibis, modus operandi. For not being a detective, you really seem to have what we have doing all down.
Well, I do watch CSI, and I stayed in a Holiday Inn Express last night.
And I can't believe you got into medical school.
Yeah, well, you call yourself a detective, but I got the motives. Anyway, what's this modus operandi?
You don't know about that? It means M.O.
Okay, well, since I'm the one with the motives, let me just go over those for you. Okay, so Chuckles is my prime suspect because Chuckles was jealous of Bubbles. Yep. Chuckles was jealous of Bubbles because Bubbles was a better overall clown, had more friends, and more honor among clowns.
She said all that?
Well, not exactly.
But you could understand that's what she meant by what she did say.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess that seems like a motive for clowntricide.
That's what I thought too.
And Dahlia?
Oh, Dahlia. Yes. Dahlia is illiterate.
Really?
She can't read or write. Nope. And Bubbles was tutoring Dahlia, teaching her to read and write. But then apparently Bubbles let the beans spill, told all the other clowns, and that infuriated Dahlia to no end.
Enough to kill?
I don't know, but I thought maybe.
Remarkable.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And backwards Bobo?
Oh yeah, Backwards Bobo and Bubbles were dating. You did know that, right?
Yeah, good. I knew that.
Yeah. Well, they were dating for 6 months, but then apparently Backwards Bobo got jealous because Backwards Bobo thought that the whole thing, the tutoring thing with Dahlia was a cover. She thought that they were cheating.
And Cece?
Yeah, let me check my notes. Cece. Oh, right, Cece. All right, Cece was being blackmailed by Bubbles.
Really?
Yes, yes. Bubbles found out that Cece stole Bubbles' ass.
Remarkable.
Yep.
And Pozo? No,
Yeah.
wait. Scratch that. We already got Pozo covered.
Yep. The only one I have left to interview is Saccharine.
Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure she didn't do it either, but if you still want to talk to her.
I do.
Well,
I do want to talk to her.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem.
Do you have any idea how humiliating it is to go down the street in the middle of daylight behind the bearded lady on a Vespa?
All right, Saccharine, sweetie. I want to try something with you today. Would that be okay?
I'm sorry, Dr. Harris-Tellman, but I'm gluten-free.
No, you misunderstood. No, this has nothing to do with gluten or sugar or even saccharin. No, what I want to try is hypnosis.
That still seems pretty fatty.
No, not at all, I promise.
Okay, if you promise.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I had to get back there and talk to the department shrink.
All by yourself?
I'm sorry, but I had to get to the bottom of this motive thing.
Settled? Figure it all out?
Almost. All I can say is just roll with me. Just like always, okay? Well, if it is a little saccharine again.
Indeed it is.
Feeling better? No, oh, that's too bad.
Actually, she has something she would like to discuss with you, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Okay, I will leave you three alone then.
You can stay.
I'm sorry?
To observe, you can stay.
No, actually, she asked to speak with you all alone.
Oh, fair enough.
Thank you. Detectives?
No problem. What's wrong, Saccharine? It's not right for a clown to be sad, is it?
Emmett Kelly was a sad clown.
Again with this Emmett Kelly guy? Am I the only person in the world who's never heard of this guy?
I think so.
But you're not Emma Kelly. She's not Emma Kelly, is she?
No.
No, you're the great Saccharine the Clown.
Actually, I'm not great.
Of course you are, right?
Of course he is.
No, she works on the other post. She has Saccharine the Great trademark. I'm just Saccharine the Clown.
But you could still be great even if it's not in your name, right?
Maybe,
There you go.
but I doubt it.
And why is that?
Because I did it.
Did what?
I killed them. I poisoned them.
Did you now?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Jealousy.
Jealousy, that's it?
What do you mean?
It just doesn't seem like jealousy would be in your nature.
But it is.
Seems like a pretty flimsy motive, doesn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Way to roll with me. So let me ask you something, Saccharine. Do you by any chance happen to drive a blue van?
Real clowns don't drive vans.
What about killer clowns?
No, failed clowns.
Failed?
Failed. So one more question before we haul you out of here, Sugar Pie. You ever heard of
Coulrophobia.
What?
It means clown fear.
You mean there's a technical name for it?
Political name. And yeah, apparently it's a pretty serious disease.
That's ironic.
What is?
Clown fear being serious.
But it is. Right, Saccharine?
I guess.
Comes from trauma most times, right?
I guess.
Childhood trauma?
I guess.
Not always. Let's just say you failed at being a clown. That might make you develop clown fear, wouldn't it?
I guess.
Boy, I'll tell you what. If I tried to be a clown and I failed, I might start to hold it against clowns. I might even hunt them down and try to hurt them, trick them, cause them pain.
I didn't fail at being a clown.
And yet you still killed them.
Artie, maybe she didn't kill him after all.
But she said she did.
I understand that, but I think that she just...
Okay, fine. We'll just pin it on Chuckles instead then.
Be tougher without a confession.
We could get one from her. If this one was such a pushover, why wouldn't all the other ones be?
Come on, Sugar Pie. Let's get you down the lockup and let's be sure around.
I had to confess.
Of course you did.
She made me.
Of course she did.
I'll be right back.
Cool, dude.
Did you say cool, dude?
No.
Yes, you did. You said cool, dude.
No, I didn't.
I'm growing on you. I love it.
Shut up.
Don't be ashamed of. Dude.
All right, stop it.
Cool.
Oh, that's it then.
Almost. Sit down. So, Saccharine killed 2 clowns because of jealousy.
Indeed.
You believe her?
Well, detectives, it came out during hypnosis. I mean, obviously she was repressing the memory of murdering Bubbles and the other one.
Well, here's what I don't understand. You said they all had motive and opportunity. The very same opportunity, in fact. Right?
So they weren't acting alone?
I don't think they acted at all.
What do you mean?
Well, when you've been at this as long as I have, you get to read people pretty well. And all of these clowns, as annoying as they are, I don't think they could possibly ever hurt another human being.
Wait, so who did it?
Well, you know what Sherlock Holmes always said, right?
You read a book.
Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
So who did it?
Yeah, Doc, who did it?
Excuse me?
I can see how she might think she could get away with it, don't you? Not a lot of people know about clown fear.
Failed clown becomes doctor for a doctor revenge? I can't believe it.
You can't prove anything.
I think I just did.
I didn't kill any clown.
Why would Sakharine suddenly confess to a murder in one session with you?
The clown is nuts. You've seen her. You don't know that.
Are doctors supposed to refer to their patients as nuts?
I don't think so.
Not very professional of you there, Doc.
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
We do.
we think you mean it.
All I've done today is try to help these clowns.
No, all you've done is try to figure out which one was the right one for you to pin it on.
That's preposterous.
Well, let me ask you something then, Doc. In your professional opinion, do you think that do you think that failing as a clown might make you develop colonoscopy?
Claustrophobia?
Yeah.
There's lots of reasons people can develop fear of clowns.
Yeah, but that might be one of them, right?
Where are you going with this, detective?
Yeah, I'd like to know that myself.
Come on, Nick. I think you left part of your brain on that Vespa back there. She failed at being a clown.
I did not fail. I quit. I was the best. I had the best grades and the best act, and Bubbles stole it all from me. It all started 7 years ago when Bubbles and I were in clown school together. Back then, my name was Baby Bubbles, and my act was to run around the stage blowing bubbles.
Told you that's all they do.
So Bubbles tricked me. He pretended to be my friend, pretended to like me. He stole my entire act. When it came time for us to do our final exams, he took it off. He even changed his name because he said it made more sense. When it came time for me to go up and perform, I didn't know what to do. I just stood there screaming. He'd stolen everything. All I could do was scream and scare the children and make them cry. And even our professor, Emmett Kelly, said I was better off being called Amy Harris Scares Us Clown than Baby Bubbles. Well, who wants to see a scary clown perform, right? I mean, that didn't last long. I mean, who? Who wants to see a scary clown? Who, I ask you? Who? No one, that's who. All the children would run off screaming and crying when they saw this face. This face! But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't come up with anything else. And since then, my life has been dedicated to killing Bubbles. I followed him around, trying to find that perfect moment. And finally I did. And bonus, I got you, Kelly, too. And now I killed them both, and I'm gonna kill you.
Whoa. Whoa, just calm down. Amy, relax.
Oh,
It's gonna
shut
be okay.
up!
Whoa, hey, no, I'm serious.
Ah!
That sounded like confession.
You're not wrong.
This isn't over.
It is for you, Doc.
At least until you're trial.
Don't touch me.
So how'd you do it?
I guess you don't remember the magnificent Amy Harris and Scare Us Clown Show and Variety Hour, huh?
What?
It was her local cable television show, cable TV show for clowns. I bet you didn't know that. It lasted for a record-shattering 4.35 seconds.
And that was the name of it?
Yeah,
Surprised it lasted that long.
yeah. See, while you were on the back of that Vespa,
Hugging the bearded lady's love handles.
right? While you were doing that, I was going over the case files, and it dawned on me that these clowns, they could drive us crazy all day long, but that was all just part of their act. They couldn't possibly hurt another fellow clown. It wouldn't be in their nature. They're all too happy and proud being clowns. That means that the murder itself had to be
Committed by an outsider.
exactly.
But how'd you come up with the doctor and her record-shattering variety album?
All right, fine. I'll be man enough to admit it. You were right and I was wrong. The internet's pretty cool.
Thought I'd never hear you say that.
Yeah, me too. But can we please go get that beer now?
We can't.
Why not?
I forgot to tell you, when I got back, the chief pulled me aside and told me there's been another murder.
What? Where?
The zoo.
That's not funny.
It was a little funny.
No, I told you. I'll tell you when you're being funny.
But I was being funny.
No, not at all.
A little.
No.
A speck.
No.
Bit.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, playing Chuckles, Dahlia, Cece, Mercedes Britt. Playing Backwards Bobo, Molly Crystal. Bozo, Lynn Thomas. Sacred, Rachel Lehman. Amy Harris scares us, Lori Angelino. Nick, Detective Nick, Dennis Williams. And Artie is played by our very own writer and director, Mark Elliott. The support. We can't tell you how much it means to you to be here. Thank you, thank you. Keep up with us at justrightlakeland.com and enjoy the rest of your day.
Wait, isn't there a drawing? Who